And Brothers Camper mic check. 1 2 1 2.
1 1 2 3 1 2 3.
1 2 3 4.
Channel 3.
Channel 3.
Channel 4.
Yep.
8 oh 7.
Channel 3.
18,702.
I think it works.
I think
I'm
we
pretty
got
sure.
it.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, we got it.
Hey, absolutely.
So we go from there and then we start the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Is that what
course.
we do?
It's not like we're already recording.
You know what?
anything.
You know what? No one's
Oh
gonna
wait,
know.
you're recording?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? Shoot.
Really?
I don't know what to do. I guess we just start off.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Didn't really
There we go.
survive.
Yeah.
To be fair,
the signals down.
Yeah.
to be fair, our sheet in front of me does say something different.
Oh, yeah, it's my bad. Well, welcome to the Brothers Camper. We have sheets. Two
Lots
brothers.
of sheets. One sense of humor.
Absolutely. I'm Eric Camper, co-host.
I'm Darren, co-host.
What's your last name? State your last name, please.
I said Darren Camper.
You said Darren.
No, you said
co-host.
Darren co-host.
I did.
I mean, we could go back and look.
Well, pretty sure my last name's Camper.
Yeah,
I think
pretty sure it is.
everyone knows from that point. Well, anyway, yeah, this is Darren Camper, co-host. How's that? Is
Absolutely.
that better?
And our lovely producer.
I'm Cammie Camper.
See, it's a family tradition.
Just a bunch of campers sitting in a house.
It's all about family. Well, hey guys,
Familia.
we've had family. Yes, we've had so many people tell us they love everything. So thank you so much to everyone in audience land.
Yeah.
We are now officially a couple days ago. We were officially over 300 downloads. And how many countries, Dan?
I am here to inform you that we are now in three countries.
Three countries.
Three countries.
Absolutely.
I never thought that we would be in three. I mean, it's just really cool.
Yeah. It's
So
also
for those that don't know, we already knew we were in Germany and United States, obviously,
Of course.
but our third is very interesting.
yes.
So, does anybody want to know what country we're?
Does anyone want to guess? Call in.
Drum
you
roll,
call in?
please.
555-1212.
Oh, we're doing a drum roll.
Yes. It's Nicaragua.
That is correct.
Very cool.
Yeah, man. What
Can
a
we tell how
surprising
many
thing.
downloads from each country?
So yes,
Yeah.
so we have, according to Buzzsprout, right now. I mean, we are mainly in the United States, which we want to branch out a little bit
of
more.
course.
But
72 cities. 72
72
cities.
cities. Yep, 72.
Uh-huh.
And so we have 4 downloads in Germany, and then we have now 1 download in Nicaragua, and apparently that is from Managangwe
Department. I saw that, yes.
I don't know what that means, but you know what? Anybody out there listening?
It looks like Managua or something.
Yeah, it could be. I want to say it correctly. Yeah, it could
you
be
added
Managua.
another G.
You did.
I did.
Yes.
My bad.
It's in Managangwe.
Yeah, man.
So
We'll
sorry.
have to go out there
It's-
and see how that's pronounced. But
I'm gonna
very
practice
cool.
Yes.
You know?
I know, man.
Absolutely. Have we got the new applause button yet? We haven't.
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't have the budget.
That's right.
We don't have the budget for it right now. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
welcome to the
It's the
Brothers Camper.
capital.
Oh, well, there we go.
It's
See?
the capital city.
I love having the fact checker right here. That's great.
I just
And if
hope.
you wanted to get there, it's a 7-hour and 51-minute flight, $419 from Philadelphia
Oh, right now?
right now.
Well, prices will drop.
you know.
I mean, we'll wait. We'll wait on it.
I know we've always talked about we want to meet our fans.
Yeah.
Hey, Nicaragua. We're coming.
Done. We're coming. We're coming.
We're on our
Coming
way.
to you live.
We'll get the city of Milford to pay for it. It'll be fun.
Oh, man. So, okay, it's been a crazy week.
Yes.
Football started.
yes.
Oh, I hope we probably can't play the dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
1980s theme song
Yes,
that you
exactly.
just did.
Well, I think it's the statute of limitations. It's probably
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, we asked our lawyer. It's fine. Yeah, asked our lawyer.
We are down with the terminology. But some teams lost, some teams won. Okay,
That's how football
That's how
works.
football works. Well, not always.
Yeah.
People can tie.
Okay.
Yes, very rare. Though, very rare. So I'm a Chiefs fan. Applause, please. No,
Darren's
okay.
a 49ers fan.
Yes. Cameron
You can
doesn't
sense
really.
the rivalry.
So what happened last year?
Yeah.
I blacked out.
I believe.
Then
you
what
did.
about the other time?
What's that?
What about the other time?
No, the other time?
Yeah.
I blacked out again.
Yeah.
It was the Chiefs beat the 49ers twice. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Okay, fade.
I just want everybody to know that I had nothing to do with that applause button.
No.
whatsoever.
I did love how was it Zach? And when they came over, they made the the VIP 6-win, 7-win.
Pretty funny though.
Yes.
I say as far as a joke. I mean, when I figured out what was going on, because it's my garage. You know, I'm setting it up,
right.
And I look in and I'm like, I've got all
velvet rope.
It's a velvet rope, and it says VIP section. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then they're like, no. You have to have 6 Super Bowls to be able to sit here.
Yes.
They even made me an extra medal that they said they would give to me. But
Jeremy's a Patriots fan.
Yes.
Zach's a Steelers
fan, yeah.
And then it was really
Wild
there was only
people.
2, and they had bottle service.
They did. They had bottle service. Jeremy's wife Jen was sitting there. She had a little pet. She goes, "Oh, no, you're good." I'm like, "What do you mean? I can't? This is my garage.
Right,
That's my bottle. That's my bottle." And by the way, really good job on the velvet rope. By the way,
so upset.
Yeah, that was
Seriously,
great.
I mean,
that was really funny. And
I'm so upset about the fact that Ryan won every single.
Oh my God.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had a Super Bowl pool. There was no money involved.
That's it.
You know, and it was one of those grid systems. You know, where the 2 numbers at the bottom.
Right.
And he did. Seriously, he won 3 out of 4, right?
I think
Or did
he
he
won
win all
all of
4?
them.
No,
I think
Ryan
he won every single one. And he
one of them.
wasn't even
He wasn't
there.
even there. Did he get the money?
What's that?
Did he claim his money?
He got all the money. And by the way, his name is Ryan Welch, and he lives at this address. No, I'm just kidding. No, no.
I see him at Misspelling Credit.
He's a good guy. Love me some Ryan. Really good solid
Absolutely.
guy.
Shout out to Ryan.
Ryan, round of applause.
Absolutely.
You get the applause for winning stealing everybody's money at that party. But yeah, it was a really good, nice little fun joke, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And still searching for that number 6.
That's right.
Maybe
That's
I'll get it in 7 years when my brother stops stealing all of my dreams from me.
Yes. I mean, it's that, and you stole all my glasses.
Oh.
So, we'll talk about that
Story
later.
to come.
That's another
Absolutely.
time
That's for
to
story
come.
time. But so anyway, last week, let's see. I think the Chiefs. We're not going to go through all the scores, but the Chiefs and the Saints won. I think the Patriots won. Vikings definitely won. Eagles won. Thank God. My son would be a little bitch for a little while. And then
Not just him.
Oh, geez, yeah. A lot of people in my family. The Steelers beat the Falcons. So that was kind of it's NFL. It's big season. But Darren's looking at me. He's like, what? I'm like, Falcons. I think I struck a nerve.
God, I just
Has
hear
nothing
the word.
nothing to do with football. Nothing to do with
I want one. I want a Falcon. Why wouldn't you want a Falcon?
I
These
agree.
things are badass. My God.
So Darren's looked into it.
I have.
Years ago.
Years and years ago. I'm pretty sure I have a video.
Absolutely. Darren wants to be.
We were at arenas.
I bet no one out there knows what it would be called either. Because I don't. After you said it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Darren wants to be a Falconeer.
Goddamn right. Wouldn't it be badass just
It
to have
sounds like a mascot for like a high school football team.
It does. Kind of.
Falconeers.
It takes 7 years to go to Falconeering school. Show some respect.
Yes.
For the Falconeering
I'm so
crowd.
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
To all the Falconeers listening.
Someone
to our podcast.
in Wyoming right now is just holding 4 falcons on each arm, going,
right.
"You, how dare you?"
You should see his stance. He's actually holding
Find
it up.
Cameron.
You can't call. They're gonna come through a window.
At 250 miles per hour. I've done the doesn't that strike fear in your heart?
I mean, yeah.
I think every president should have one on the shoulder.
I have to say, if that's the sound that he makes all the time, I don't think I want him anywhere. He's gonna be dead. Every time I ask him a question, "Hey, buddy, how are you?" Oh, really? Jimmy Fallon a well?
Yeah.
I vote to replace the national bird. I vote for it to be a falcon instead.
I agree.
Bald eagle, boring. Falcon, cool.
Yes, 100%.
You know what? Bald eagle does have its place, but you just became my favorite niece.
Oh my God. Oh. Wah, wah.
I'm the only one.
Is there a sound? Wah,
This
wah,
is true.
wah.
Well, it's a title
I
that
do
you're
have a
always.
womp womp womp.
Okay, yeah.
You could kill somebody, and I'd be like, somebody messed with Cameron. We got to go get him.
That's right. That's
or
right.
her.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever.
Whatever. But
File
yes,
him.
I just think having a falcon would be just so cool. I mean, can you imagine having a falcon on his shoulder?
Named Ezekiel. He's very specific
Ezekiel.
about
I've
the
already
names.
named it. I've already named it Ezekiel.
What if you had 2?
2 of them?
Yeah.
Ezekiel and you know what? Really cool name. Azrael.
Oh, yes.
You're just pulling straight from.
Azrael, the
Azrael.
cat. Like Gargamel and Azrael? Or?
You're just biblical.
It is pretty. It is very biblical. So actually,
Yeah.
it's a video game character from a game called Soul Reaver.
Yes.
Well, I'm a video game character, so
You are.
Yeah, I'm from Street Fighter.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
You are.
Yeah, both our
me
children
and Jax.
accidentally are video game fighting characters.
He's
way.
Mortal
So Jax
Kombat?
is Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Cammy, of course, it's spelled
differently.
Of
Is it
course.
C-A-M-M-Y?
It's a C-A-M-I, I believe.
Oh, I thought it was
It might be
MMY.
C-A-M-M-Y. I don't know.
You don't want to offend anybody out there in the audience land going,
Yes.
hey, Mario, look at my
Yes.
Luigi. When you're done killing all those dinosaurs, get the fuck up here and listen.
There she is right there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I do remember the character. Yeah. But but back to Falcons.
Yeah.
Man, we cover a wide range here at the Brothers Camper.
Can you guess what this episode title is going to be?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, a falcon's like a couple feet. Well, not quite 2 feet, but it could be ish to ish.
Yeah, to ish. And ish is about a foot.
Yeah,
Foot and a half, maybe 2.
sure.
Depending on the falcon.
But 3 feet wide. I mean, it's a big bird.
It's pretty intimidating. I
agree.
But if you give it an earpiece, some sunglasses, teach it to hold an American flag when it kills its prey.
Adult falcons are 15 to 20 inches tall,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Little fun
with
fact.
Yeah,
females
absolutely.
being about 1/4 to 1/3 larger than the male falcon.
Okay.
Get this. I'm going to throw something at you.
Please.
Do you know they only have one mate for life?
That's so cute.
Oh, that was like penguins.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Penguins do it too.
Is
And
it
so
a
do-
penguin?
No. Falcons have
Okay,
one
okay.
mate for life. Oh, are you saying that they want to mate with
The
penguins?
falcons don't mate with penguins.
I don't know for sure.
I mean, I think that's the.
I don't know for
I
sure.
think that is the answer. I think we have to stick in the middle there. We can't really pick
Honestly,
pick a side.
There's a scientist listening to us right now going, well,
Yes.
in certain climates. God damn it. We're going to offend the science.
No, someone's
crowd right
calling
now.
in to comparing about falcons. I can guarantee you.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming in. I can't.
Falcons can
Luckily, we
also
don't have any
see
call-ins.
8 times better than humans.
Oh wow! And isn't the fastest? I said this the other day, and somebody was like, "That's not a mammal." I was like, "The fastest mammal on the planet is some sort of falcon." And they're like, "Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
birds
you said it to
aren't."
us.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Was that
It's
Saturday?
not a mammal.
See, I think we should use some of that. Seriously, we tried to do this the other Saturday night, really late after everybody got off work. And it was
man.
it was a good time. But
It was fun.
yes,
We
maybe
had that.
we'll release some of that in our Blu-ray disc.
Yeah.
Version
Yeah,
when
there
it
we
comes
go.
out.
Yeah,
Brothers
when
Camper.
You know
Did
what?
you know-
Honestly, we should do it VHS and just flip it.
Oh, 100%.
VHS.
I agree.
That there are a type of falcon that have a place in Greek mythology.
I did not know that.
It's sick.
I don't know if you know this, but Zeus
Yeah.
killed by a falcon.
I thought you were going to
did
say
not know
is a
that.
falcon.
Yep.
Could he turn into anything?
What's that?
Couldn't Zeus turn into like things?
Have you never seen Percy Jackson?
I
So
have to say no.
I only get mine from God of War, the video game.
Right.
I know Zeus from that. I mean, not a good guy.
No, not at all. Oh, no. I don't
Not
think
at all. He doesn't have that grandpa kind of vibe.
No. Dirty grandpa.
Yeah.
Pretty much. No.
Yeah. Eric, Cameron, you both know how much I love to go get my hair cut.
Oh man. Well, you get it a lot though.
I
we
do.
were just talking about this. Like I need mine 2 to 3 weeks, and
Yeah.
it seems kind of absurd. It's expensive, but like you said,
Yeah.
thank God it grows.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah. I am not going to be a
No,
good
no.
looking bald man at all. No. I will buy. I'll use a ferret.
Yeah,
Put it on top of my head.
I think
But
I would look great bald.
you could rock it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's in now.
it is.
So many people are doing it.
Just not for me and your father.
No, negative.
Definitely not. But
God.
anyway, when I go get my haircut, I go see Courtney at 2 Die For in Milford, Delaware.
Right down the road.
Right down the road, on
Nice.
Bucks Road. She is great. Has a nice little salon in there. And every time I go in, I keep hitting the pen. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But every time I go in, it's just, we have a great conversation. She just has a really great business and I love my haircut every single time I go in there.
Nice.
And if you need to get a hold of Courtney, you can call her at 302-535-7857. And
nice.
you can call her and set up an appointment. She does colors. She uses the foil. She does regular haircuts.
Absolutely. Mention the Brothers Camper for a nice smile.
A smile. Yeah.
Yes. No discount.
No discount. We didn't discuss
Yet.
that, but not yet. Yeah,
Yet.
we'll figure out something. But yes, Courtney on Bucks Road at 2 Die For. Our number is 302-535-7857. Great job every time I go in.
Well, we're back.
Man, lately I've been having trouble sleeping. Mm-hmm. You know why?
Why?
I just can't. We were working on getting the sound down, and I kept waving, and I can't wave and talk at the same time apparently. So anyway, AI.
Yes.
AI. We're going to solve it right here in the Brothers Camper.
Oh, absolutely.
And after the robots take over, I want everyone to know that we may have had a small contribution.
Yes, it's our fault.
It's our fault. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So, AI.
You're just like sitting there.
Oh man. Woo.
Like,
Okay, it's
AI.
me. Yeah, it's me. Oh, yeah.
okay.
Anyway, so I've just noticed, big trend, seems to be that, especially in the stock markets, that AI companies are really doing well, and apparently one of them is becoming close to the big seven, as you will, like Apple.
Okay. Okay.
Tesla.
Sure.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, it seems to be doing that, and there's so many applications for it now.
Sure.
So, we've all seen the movies. We've seen Terminator, we've seen artificial intelligence.
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2, Terminator versus Godzilla.
Terminator
there's
17.
17, 18, 19.
187.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, serendipity.
Yes.
But there's all those movies. But it's just sort of be a good discussion to talk about, positives and negatives,
Sure.
The positives.
Y'all ever seen Wall-E?
Of course.
Yeah, a little robot.
AI. Positive.
See, that was
Good movie too.
Yeah.
Fantastic
good
movie.
Wasn't a good movie. I would say it was not a bad movie, but just didn't end well. Terminator.
Oh no, not at all.
Not a good at all. No.
Well, it all depends on which one we're talking about, how it ended.
How
I
it
thought you were
ended.
going to say what side you're on. And I was like, what side are you on?
well, yeah,
Are you
true.
AI?
I mean, I could be. We all could be AI.
Actually, you know what? What's funny is that people out there in audience land, this could be AI right now. How would you know?
Oh.
How would you know?
Oh. Well, again, this should be scripted, but it's not. No, I mean what we just said, because Darren doesn't know that I have my buddy sent me a website. It's 11 Labs. Shout out to Ethan Holland. Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Thank you, Ethan.
Yeah.
Holland.
What is?
In your relation to Tom?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
So he sent me this, and I'll play a quick clip, and I didn't have time to work on it after he sent it to me. But 11 Labs, they have a voice cloning AI. So here is the original voice of a woman. I hope this picks it up.
In my occupation, and he shook his head with a smile as he noticed my questioning glances.
Okay, and here's another original.
All right, so get this. I'm at this new cafe downtown trying to...
Okay.
All right, so get this. I'm at this new cafe downtown trying to act all sophisticated with an espresso, And I'm sitting there scrolling through my phone. Act all sophisticated with an espresso,
That's the AI.
Yes.
It's just a little different.
Yeah.
But
So here's
awful
another one real
close.
quick, Laura.
Hey foodies, let's get cooking with...
And here's the AI.
Hey foodies, let's get cooking with some delicious...
So you pay, and I'm going to do it, and you, they say record about a minute and just talk about something, no background noise, blah, blah, blah. And it'll clone my voice. And then I'm assuming after I clone it, I can type in anything and have it text to speech. Let's see, we do the Brothers Camper.
Right.
See, and then I'll hit play.
The Brothers Camper.
There's Brian. How about Charlie?
The Brothers Camper.
Oh, fancy accent.
That was a cool accent.
Yeah.
The
Sound
Brothers Camper.
So
Camper.
Oh man,
Yeah.
can we have like a Jason Statham one? Is it Statham?
That'd be amazing.
I think we
Oi,
could, yeah,
oi,
that's right. Yeah.
I'm a beekeeper.
You have to say
I
the
keep the
Brothers
bees.
Camper
That's
like
right.
that.
Yeah. Get in the car.
You have to
Now
say.
I turned Australian.
Wait.
Yeah.
You have to say, listen to the Brothers Camper.
Oi. Get over here. Listen to the Brothers Camper. Yeah. Oi. Get over here.
Fantastic.
I'm a transporter
I
of
hope I'm
bees.
recording. I am still recording. Okay, good.
Yeah,
We're
good. Oh, it's
20
good stuff.
We're perfect.
Could you not tell that he wasn't here?
I had no idea.
You couldn't?
Ladies
No.
and gentlemen, none of that was Darren. That was all AI.
It was AI.
That is insane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. God, that is just nuts.
Yeah,
man.
insane.
I mean, I know they use it in video games, and I know that. That's been ongoing for a while, but we're talking in healthcare, the things they can do, giving it a problem to be able to solve. I'm all for it, man. Why
Yeah,
not?
absolutely.
It just as our human minds, we give it to a computer that can think just a little bit faster than
Yeah.
me. Just scotch.
I mean, that's I think how it's.
What's
I
that?
think that's how it all starts.
Is it?
You know?
You give it too much power?
Absolutely.
And then we got Terminators.
Sure.
Then that's it. And then is there any?
But-
yeah.
But we have Terminators, but we also have Wallies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it could go either way.
I think it equals out.
I'm
probably.
I'm voting Wally, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it's
I
awesome.
have to ask.
You don't want the Terminator. My God. Is there anyone out
would
there in
you
audience
not?
land that is named John Connor?
Yes, we were.
Protect him.
Yes.
At all
At all
costs.
costs. At all costs.
Terminator, big bad scary. Wally, fun little trash collector who loves to listen to the musical Hello Dolly.
Yes.
Amazing.
I agree.
Probably end up being a serial killer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
While
And
he's a
his
serial
amazing girlfriend,
him and-
Eva.
I think you're going to say E.T. Him and E.T.
No, you
are
have to say
hanging out.
Eva. That's how she says it in the thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Obviously.
It's been a while.
It is. You know.
How dare you?
I know.
It's
You
a
don't, you're
happy,
telling me you
good-lucky
don't watch
movie.
Wally on the weekends?
I mean,
Wally on the weekends sounds like a great thing anyway.
that should be the next name of our segment. Yeah.
It should be. You know what would be even better? What if we could put AI inside of a? I know. Falcon.
Falcon.
Oh my
God! Think how badass
God.
that would be. You know what I mean? Like I can. So apparently,
Ezekiel's flying around.
we were just talking to Garrett Herring about this.
Yes.
So real thing. There is a person that they have implanted with
Yep.
AI.
Yep.
And
He's a quadriplegic.
that is
correct.
I do believe yes,
Yes.
that is quadriplegic, and so and I'm getting just information that I've heard and
Yes,
excuse me,
yep.
I've read on the internet. So it's true.
It's absolutely true.
100% true. So anyway, he is thriving and
Yeah.
doing well with this implant, and I am. How do you even start that? You know what I
Right.
mean? Who storyboards that and sits back and be like, "All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do."
Right. Well, that's what I asked.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked it up, but where is it plugged in? I mean, I get it. Like,
Well, I'm assuming the brain.
yes, but like the brain stem, do they know what part of the brain it needs to go into? And what is it? Is it 2 wires? Is it a USB connection? What if you try to plug it in the other way?
It's
Because
been
no
put
matter
into
what happens, you
many
always
people.
try to plug in a USB the wrong fucking way.
That's
Every
true.
time I've done it,
There's only 2 ways.
Yeah, you know how frustrating it is to switch out my Xbox and stuff because I have a cheaper TV, so I only got one goddamn port. So I'm back there fumbling, trying to get it in there. Yeah, it's a whole situation, but yeah, I'm assuming the brain, and I'm just gonna say I
would
know
hope
this
it'd be
for a
near the
fact.
brain.
It's
So-
3 incisions.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There are
Yeah,
multiple cases of AI being put into people.
Okay.
There's this one I see. AI implants form digital bridge to help paralyzed man's arms move.
Insane.
That's just from a physical therapy standpoint.
yes.
That's awesome.
AI gave a paralyzed woman her voice back.
No way.
From a brain implant and digital avatar.
Okay.
Allowed a paralyzed stroke survivor to speak with for the first time in 18 years.
That's crazy. I mean,
That's so cool,
it's-
man.
Mm-hmm.
I that's the things that we need it for. I mean, you can use
Sure.
AI to help you with the stock market now.
Mm-hmm.
I almost would want to do that just because of all the data that it would have.
Right.
It would have to see a trend of some sort.
I've used AI 3 times this week. 3 times.
3 times.
To
Okay.
write my eBay description.
Really?
It's right there on the when it says description, you click to start typing. It was
Right.
like, would you like me to use the AI description? You hit yes, and it's I've not every one of them. I'm just selling some comics, some GI Joe stuff, and boom, boom, boom. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's perfect.
That's insane.
So to the quadriplegic, I think that's what you're talking about.
Yep.
The guy. In 2020, there was a diving accident that damaged his C4 and C5 vertebrae. But thanks to pioneering work by scientists at Northwell Health's Feinstein Institutes, Thomas is his name, Keith Thomas, can now move his arms simply by thinking about it, which is
Wow.
crazy. And he can also feel the touch of a hand for the first time in 3 years.
Insane. Now,
Wow.
It was
thought
made
was
possible
testable?
by innovative double neural bypass procedures where they implanted microchips in his brain in the regions that control movement and touch sensation in the hand. And the chip interfaces with AI algorithms that relink his brain to his body and spinal cord.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, pretty simple. Did you not follow? I have it all down. Matter of fact, I think I could do it.
Well, we were talking about
My
last
God,
episode.
that's
We were
amazing.
like, okay, that guy decided not to work on cancer. He's like, I'm going to work on, oh, that's right.
Sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels
sprouts.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, yeah.
That guy
Yeah.
decided on sprouts.
He did.
Whereas these gentlemen
Right.
said, AI in the brain.
Right.
I mean, not all heroes wear capes.
Not all.
Okay.
And you talk about swinging for the fences.
100%.
You're swinging for the fences,
Yeah,
man.
I could tackle that Brussels sprout thing again. I'm gonna go with this.
I bet you it's the same people.
Oh, it could be.
You know, they were like, you know what? We've done Brussels sprouts. Let's go the complete polar
100%.
opposite to brain stems and helping old Tesla there get another stock point.
Yep.
But I'm
They
just
can't
saying,
make asparagus not
And-
smell like when I eat it smell like pee.
And
But they can work
very
on that.
quickly, for all those concerned, there are no updates about Wally the alligator. So sorry
Oh,
about that.
okay.
No updates.
And no one's gonna judge and say anything at all because I misspoke and said it makes my asparagus smell like pee.
Oh,
no,
I was
Okay, good.
completely ignoring
yeah,
it.
okay.
If I'm
maybe that's how we find
Let's move on.
Wally the alligator. Yeah, so that whole thing. Wow.
Well, what other? So obviously, go back to the AI. So my buddy Ethan, he has a weekly newsletter, and I will bring it up here later and before we end the segment and shout it out, or I'll just say it at the end. And each week he's been dealing with these different companies, and some of them they're not free,
Right.
you know.
No.
So the one, God, I wish I had it up. I'll have to bring it back up later. But that one where I was talking about the voice cloning, I mean that's only like it's just they're doing a lot of monthly fees. Like, hey, $8 a month, and then you get to do this because people are obviously using this for business purposes. But I can't help but think that you could use this for nefarious purposes as well.
Well, no doubt. Well, there's an app that you can get that, or an AI that you can buy that makes you sound like certain celebrities, which very well might be here
Deepfakes
on the
are a
Brothers
thing as
Camper
well.
because I think that we'd have a lot of fun with that.
So they have had that that's a controversy in Hollywood about like using not just their likeness, but taking AI and not AI. What's the deepfake?
Deepfake.
Oh yeah.
I
You
said
know.
it 2 seconds ago and you didn't hear it.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. And doing that, and obviously the problem is now you're just we wouldn't need that actor anymore. We would just do this.
No, I've heard of certain Now, I don't quote me on this. I have heard this. I've read it that certain actors have sold their likeness or their voice. I mean, and you know, speaking of voice and actors, I mean, with unfortunately Bruce Willis right now, he is nonverbal. He's he's having a really tough time.
Sure.
Still around his family, can still interact, but he can't communicate in any way. He can't verbalize anything. I heard that he was one of those actors that did that. Now, I don't know if, obviously that was before all this was happening and all that, but I think as a way to be able to continue, I mean, there's definitely scripts in movies that I've seen lately. I mean, we've talked about this before, but what was Madam Web? It just seems like it was written by AI. The script was terrible. The movie was terrible. Oh, yeah. Don't go see that.
Yeah.
Whatever you get.
You should actually, I think you should see it, but you should pirate it.
I wouldn't even know anything about that.
Because it's a really funny, stupid movie. The fact that
Right, you
the
did see
main
it.
villain, yeah, I've seen it. The main villain, half of his lines are ADR because the way he talks, I don't know, they just didn't get it right. Like, I guess his accent was troubling them.
Yeah.
And so his mouth is moving and nothing's happening.
Yeah.
And then you just see him turn around and it's suddenly perfectly clear. And then there's also a boom in like multiple shots in the film.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I think that was done when the writer's strike was going on. So I think they had to be able to do that.
It could be.
Even so, the classic line from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. In Madam Web, it's completely turned around.
It sounds like they asked
With great
them to,
responsibility comes great power.
Yes.
That's good
They also-
writing right there, man.
They also
right.
couldn't say Peter
Nope.
because of like copyright.
Copyright. Yeah, sure.
It's so funny. So
I don't know why
anytime
they all can't
they
get
go to
along.
say it,
I know.
You know?
Man.
right when they go to say it, they pop a balloon.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny.
Man.
Man.
Shoot.
Who wants to be the pop a balloon guy to be able to do that? Hey, Mike, get over here.
That's right.
Why don't you pop this balloon? We're going to say it, but pop the balloon, make it fun and a little FU to Sony.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And we're going to pause for a quick sponsor break. Wait, sponsor ad? Sponsor break?
You say both.
We're breaking. But you'll hear from our sponsor.
I don't care.
Ricky. Hey, Darren. How did you get in the house today?
Well, I got up and got dressed. I don't want to go into that much detail, but I do believe I went through a door.
You did go through a door.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them go side to side. Some of them go up and down. You went through our overhead door. Who would you contact if you need an overhead door?
There's only one person on the earth that I would contact, and that would be Ricky.
That's right. Ricky Armstrong at Armstrong Overhead Doors and Seamless Gutters. Give him a call at 302-236-8406. I mean, if you need to keep stuff out of your house,
get a door.
Click.
And we're back. Welcome back to the Brothers Camper. Took a little break there, had a little ad, had a little plug there for Mr. Ricky out there.
Absolutely.
If you want some gutters and you want some overhead doors, you get Ricky.
I'm gonna ask him the next time I see him. Seamless? Really?
Yeah.
Like, what if I need like a 900-foot gutter? No seams?
No, you don't get seams.
It's Ricky, of course. No seams.
Yeah, no seams with that guy.
So
yeah, but it's golf game. 100%. Solid guy. Man, so we were before the break, we were talking about AI and how we're here at the Brothers Camper. We're going to solve it, or we're just going to make it worse.
We're going to make it worse.
Much worse.
Let me come back. My buddy Ethan Holland, his website, if I'm not mistaken, is ethanbholland.com, and that's where he has his newsletter. It's pretty insane stuff. Some of the stuff that I think he's working at Adobe, Facebook, and now locally, and he's done a lot more than I gave him credit for. But just go to the site and check it out. And it does a weekly thing. It's big on llamas. I can't explain it. Trust me.
Big on llamas?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
okay.
Like the software takes you plug in your data. Like, show me a llama outside a bomb shelter, and he has something like that on his website, and you do all this stuff, and give it the ratio and give it to the size, and there's something called chaos that you probably just changes things every time, and then boom, and then this website that he's a part of, it designs this image, and I'm sure one of them costs money. The one I did look into was like, you pay like $20 a month, and that gets you so many hours of probably computation time or whatever that is. So you could, do a tons of images or create one that's very complicated, and it would take a little bit longer. I'm paraphrasing and probably not doing any of this justice. We should have Ethan on and talk about it. It would be amazing.
I think that would be a great idea. I'd love to have him on.
The AI, like we totally missed it before. We were going to end, and we were like, oh my God, we didn't talk about, seriously, The Matrix.
Like, oh my God.
That.
You're welcome for bringing it up.
Yes, exactly.
That
broke our everything that we've ever seen. That was probably one of your favorite franchises.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the groundbreaking movie effects in that movie. I mean, with the cameras they did with bullet time.
Yep.
The AI not the AI, but their overall story, was great,
Yes.
and the fact that the actors did all of their training and to do their own stunts.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Keanu Reeves is just well known for putting 189%
Yes.
into stuff when he does that. And he's just amazing at it. I mean, not to mention the John Wick, movies, but, and that's a fun thing to watch. Go watch Keanu Reeves at a gun range when he's practicing.
Yep.
He's it's sick.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a video
amazing.
with him and Halle Berry, which was number 3 or 2?
3.
Yeah.
I think it was 3. Mhm.
And pretty badass to watch.
Oh my God. Yeah. But I mean, that movie right there, we could do a whole episode on that, talking about that, because there's a lot of references in that movie about that. But, when it comes to AI, I mean, I think it can be kind of scary.
Sure.
Especially you taking the human. I mean, we've all seen Terminator. We know what happens in that. But, they're talking about using that in military application. I do believe that probably we need to have some kind of human in charge of that.
Sure.
Any kind of human.
My buddy said, I need a wall built around the world. And then his friend said, we'll lose. And then he said, we'll lose together.
That's right.
So that's an Iron Man and Captain America. Speak Ultron.
Yeah.
AI.
He was.
Jarvis. AI.
Yeah. I always thought that. I thought Ultron was actually a really scary character.
He is such a complex character.
Yes.
I could go on about it for hours.
Yes.
They need to go further into that.
Great voice.
James Spader.
One of my faves.
Yep. The great James Spader.
I love what's he say? He's like you took the most valuable metal in the world and you made a frisbee.
Yeah.
He's got a really deep voice.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just as deep as mine.
Oh,
I
yes.
could be Ultron.
Yeah. So
deep. So deep. Deep.
Dark shadows.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I mean, we can go down this rabbit hole forever, but when you talk about I mean, we talk about having deja vu. I thought in the Matrix,
Yes.
they explained that very well. But like, we've all had it. We've all had that moment where you're like, I've done this before, or I have this feeling. So, and I've heard this that they've talked about that. The super collider.
Yes.
Going through.
Yep.
So that they think that maybe they've created or done something with that where you just feel like this more. Where they talk about the Mandela effect. Remember?
Yes.
We were talking about the Mandela effect, and now there are certain aspects of things that I do remember.
Sure.
Said thing happening or seeing thing whatever be that way, and
Right.
then now it's different. Why do we all have that?
Well, did the super collider open and create? No, did it create another multiverse type thing, or did it just open the door?
Well,
Like you're right. Like we were talking about this before. You're talking about the whole Shazam.
Yeah.
Like Sinbad made a movie, or what's another big one? Oh, I think it's Bernstein and Berenstein.
Yeah.
That one I was like, okay, I'm not there. I remember having those books when I was a kid, but if you had to put a gun in my head and tell me which one it was, I have no idea.
yeah, I mean,
so.
it would. It's definitely interesting, but I mean, I can guarantee you right now that every one of my personalities in the multiverse will have a goddamn Falcon.
They better goddamn well.
Yeah, I swear to God. It's going to be Ezekiel, it's going to be a million different versions of that. And I will have a Falcon. So that means that sometime in my timeline, I'm getting a Falcon.
Oh, 100%.
100%. And the other infinite amount of me right now that is watching me in this universe, because they probably have better technology with their Falcon. And I don't feel like I don't have a Falcon right now. I feel very naked.
The Falcon's laughing.
You think that the Falcon wouldn't be the one leading the human in other multiverses?
Or if it's got artificial intelligence inside of it, I would hope.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Falcons would come back as different versions of a Falcon, but like the Deadpools. Like would there be a baby Falcon? Would there be just a Falcon with a head?
Falcpool.
Yeah, exactly.
Falcpool? Falcpool. That's awesome.
Can you imagine a
That's a what
Deadpool
if.
Falcon? That's
No,
terrifying.
I mean, they have the dog.
Dogpool?
The dog. Oh God.
Would there be a Canadian Falcon as well?
Eh?
Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like,
Sorry.
Where's your mask? He's like, please.
Look at the face.
I never told you how I'd wanted to call my. So I know everyone out there, you probably have this image of the Falcon is with me at all times. But
Yes.
no, I want the Falcon to have freedom. I want it to go out and see the world.
Right.
But I want to be able to summon the Falcon.
Sure.
And I'm going to use a flute. And I'm going to do the sound for you right now.
Please.
Wouldn't that be badass?
That would be amazing.
One,
It's giving Squidward using his clarinet.
it's a conversation starter. You walk into a room, right?
Oh.
You have your glove on that to catch the Falcon. Two, you have a flute. Somebody's going to be like,
What is this guy?
You're at a fundraiser. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's the flute for? So glad you asked,
Yes,
Carl.
exactly.
Would you like a glass of champagne?
I also think
where's
it would be powerful.
Find the Falcon noise.
Damn it, where'd it go?
I thought you had this booted up.
I did.
I think it'd be powerful if, you're getting into an argument with somebody and they're like, you and what army? And then you just go, and boom, Falcons
Right there.
appear out of nowhere.
First of all, I've established dominance right there. That's it.
There he is.
You hear that? At 250 miles per hour at a fundraiser talking to Carl? Carl's not going to know what to do.
Carl's
Oh
gonna
my
have no
God.
idea. No
Yeah.
idea.
And I'm going to, you know what? And I'm not doing any of the bidding at this fundraiser.
No.
At this imaginary fundraiser that I made up, the Falcon's going to do it for me. And you know how he's going to do it?
AI.
Every time you ask him a question, okay?
You're going to
Every single time.
Every single time.
It's like this. There's
And-
no, that's your yes, that's your no.
By the way, learn Falcon, guys.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Just learn
Yeah.
Falcon.
It's Falconese,
Falcon,
actually.
yeah, Falconese. Jeez.
Oh, my
man.
goodness, that's great. That's great.
If anybody out there in audience land has anybody that has a Falcon, or maybe we can bring the Falcon for the show, interview it. That'd be great.
he just sits there. So, can I call you Falcon? See, I already lost the sound. I can't play it again. There's no way. Somebody's in there. Somebody's listening to this in their car, and every time that comes on, they're like, "Jesus Christ!" They would have smashed the car into an embankment.
Yeah. Or if another Falcon tries to come in to mate, because they only
Oh my
use
God!
one
See,
mate. Yeah, that's it.
That's the sound.
Yep.
That's it.
That's the mating sound?
No. I'm saying that's the only sound they make.
Oh.
I mean, to us, I'm sure they can, like you said, the Falconese.
Well, to you,
Talk to each other.
to you guys, I hear multiple sounds.
Exactly.
So you can study your Falconese.
It is. Yeah, one more time. Yeah. That's the Falcon telling Darren to shut the fuck up.
I tell you, when I was creating this episode, I was just like, we can use that 18 times.
Oh, 100%.
Whew, man.
Oh, good God.
God, man. Well, I'll tell you what, as you can know, we put a lot of practice and time into our episodes.
Sure. No, we're actually very happy. And I think a shout out to Audience Land.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Everybody, we've had, like I said, just a couple times this week. We got 2 or 3 more downloads while we've been talking.
That's it.
Now, and we're going to release, I think this episode will come out probably Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that'd be like the 17th. When you download it, that'll be the date, hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully it should be all good to go and ready to listen and for your
Have we
viewing
give
pleasure.
Tim, has Tim came by and got his prize yet?
He has not, but I do have his address, so
Okay.
we will have to send
We
that
just mail
out.
it to him?
Yeah. We'll just. Oh, you know what? We'll use my Falcon.
See?
There you go. We're right back to the Falcon, guys.
Amazing.
Falcon service, you'd be rich. Oh my God, compete with Amazon?
Yeah.
Please.
You were worried about not having enough content tonight.
Exactly. You got enough room over there?
Yeah.
What do you-
We do have folding chairs from the 1930s, for fuck's sake. God.
Yeah, you know what's a sign of ADHD?
What's that?
Moving a lot.
Moving a lot?
Not being able to sit
Well,
still.
No, it's just
there's that.
we have a very poor budget here.
Oh, God. Oh, man. So we've been discussing on, I think everyone liked all the new segments, all those things like that. So we're going to go into a little mental breakdown.
You say it like I have the one. I don't have it.
You don't have mental breakdown?
No, you
I can do the sound.
breakdown. I have no floor.
I have it. That's right.
Hit the button.
I don't know why you haven't put it on here, but
See, I'm
Right now, no one can see what we're doing, but like all the computer stuff's on Eric's side.
Yes.
Cameron has
Big
the
mistake.
board.
Yes.
I have a
Nothing.
legal. No, I have a cell phone.
Yeah,
I have a cell phone. I have a legal pad with all my information, and I have a $6 LED tablet that no one can see when I write on it.
your legal pad is from Amazon, which is really offensive to your Falcon business.
Yes.
So
Oh,
you need
I'm not
to.
sure if you have any idea what you're doing here.
Oh,
I mean,
I got it down pat, man.
if your Falcon was here, he'd be so disappointed.
His honorary
Ezekiel-
chair is right
Yes.
Ezekiel has no emotion. Okay,
I think this is it. Is this mental breakdown?
Batman.
That's mental breakdown. There we go. Yeah.
a lot of positive feedback from
Yeah.
the mental breakdown, and we like to have our funnies here at the Brothers Camper, but we like to also talk about the things that the daily things that we go through,
Sure.
the emotions. It's a lot more out there now. I think the younger generation is embracing that, and I'm really glad that they are. I think our generation, it's taken a while to get to us. So I'm 43, and since I've lived with life of stress, 63, 64,
Oh,
probably a good
100%.
time for me to go.
Yeah.
But there for that. But hopefully
You
for the
wear
younger
it on your
generation.
face. Yeah.
What's that?
I said you wear it on your face.
Every day.
Yes.
Every day. I use a moisturizer. I really do. Yep. I have a facial
What did
routine
Cameron
right
say last time? We were talking about ADHD, and and she was like, "You guys didn't test me. You guys thought I was fine." And what you say? She's like, "Look where we are now."
now. Pretty funny. That was hilarious. by
I've
the way.
had 3 or 4 people say that part right there was great.
Yeah.
Because
I'm obviously the comedic genius.
the
of
one,
the
oh,
group.
I have seriously. That's what Debbie said. Yeah, I think it was today. She's like, "Oh my God, Cameron's great."
I think it's healthy.
Yeah.
I think it's healthy. Why not talk about it?
Sure.
Just put it out there. And honestly, if we got someone's listening to this and they're having a tough time and they listen to something, they have a little laugh in the time.
Yeah,
September
sure.
is Suicide Prevention Month
Oh, well, there you go.
or
you go.
Suicide Awareness Month. I think it's both.
And there's hotlines for that. If you're having trouble, just trying to express anything, you need somebody to talk to. A lot of healthcare professionals out there to be able to help people, and I think just being open and upfront and just being honest just really helps.
No, I agree.
and if you feel up to that, you have to be at a certain point, in my opinion,
Yes.
to be able to get to that, and that's not always easy.
No, agreed.
You have to cross your own roads and different things like that. But God, we all deal with it. We're all connected. Get your cell phones with you. Get craziness on the TV.
Sure.
Sometimes you got to turn TV off. Just walk away from that. You got your job. That's very stressful. Whether Ezekiel's going to come back with a bar of gold or if he's
Where
going to bring
is he?
dead mice.
Right.
He's done that.
Oh, he's out there.
He's out. He's Oh, he's definitely outside that window right now.
Right.
Yeah, he's just. Well, by the
Absolutely.
way, watching YouTube. Okay, it's like my Secret Service.
Yes.
You know. So, but yeah, no. I mean, what's something that bothered you this week?
Man, they're both listening. I can't tell. No, I'm kidding.
The disrespect.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. No, I never got to talk about the first time we had this segment. Like, again, we were talking about a lot of positive feedback. I think my first interaction with it is when I got divorced.
Okay.
And
I love that wasn't the question, but continue.
oh, what was the question?
This
He
week.
said something
week.
about
Oh, I know.
this
No,
week.
I know.
Hey, I mean,
I'm sorry.
I
I
did this week.
I
You know,
just thought it was funny.
It still
12
bothers
years.
me.
Yeah,
It's been 54 years.
I'm not 54.
No, shit. Well,
Damn it.
There's a problem with someone's math. I could tell you that. No, seriously. It was any divorce is, I'm sure, is a rough time. But I remember going to therapy, and they subscribed, whatever it was, some sort of like antidepressant or something like that. And I was like, man, it just made me feel weird, like my stomach, and I couldn't eat and things like that. And I had what she was saying was obviously I just had situational depression. I was, very sad and depressed about a certain, just one little, thing that eventually got better.
Right.
And it took a while.
Yeah.
It took a while. I remember having a hard just sitting on the kitchen floor and just having a hard time, and Cameron and Jackson coming in the room, just be like, it's, you're okay. And, I had to get out of that, get out of that situation. And there's no secret success to this. Time.
Yeah. And your way.
Yes.
And your way of dealing with it. And I think that not everyone's the same. And I think that's and understanding how other people deal with that is. I don't know. I think judgment, you can go through, why did you do that? Or why'd you do it this way? Well, you're not that person. You know what I mean? And I think we all have that little bit of judgment for that. I think trying to take yourself back. And I can imagine. Yeah, you went through some tough times.
I was taught that there aren't, when you're feeling bad or bad about yourself or this, there aren't positive or negative emotions. Emotions are just emotions.
Sure.
And if you feel sad, that doesn't mean it's has to ruin your entire day. If you feel happy, that doesn't have to anything happens that isn't as great as that doesn't need to ruin your entire day.
Correct. Right.
Emotions are just emotions, and they don't need to have a connotation to happy, positive or negative.
No, that makes sense. Absolutely.
That's good. That's really deep. Yeah, I like that.
Therapy.
Yeah.
It works
for the win.
It works. Yeah. And I think, you just got to trust the process, and listen to the professionals and, go through that. I mean, I know when I started doing that, and talking to somebody that in the beginning, you're kind of hard to open up, talk about that. And then as you go, you kind of open up a little bit more, you get more information out. So you're giving more data to that person if they're good at their job, and all that. And they, the one I have used has been just simply amazing. And I think that's great. I think also learning to reach deep inside, kind of deal and see that sometimes the problem is a little bit of you, if it is, to be okay, maybe I have created some of this.
Are you saying it's me, not you?
What's that? Cameron, he finally figured it out. This is your intervention.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, this entire podcast is actually an intervention.
Where are my
for you.
sunglasses?
In your face. You've got problems. What a falcon. Anyway.
So I remember the last time we did this, we talked about tool belt is what we called it.
Yeah,
We did.
having your tool belt. Yep.
And I looked up some ways to help people put things in their tool belt.
Oh,
Kind of thing.
nice.
So the ones I have here are spend time in nature. List what you like about yourself.
Okay.
Can be helpful. Read a good book. Watch a funny movie or TV show. Take a bath. Meditate. Play with a pet. Talk to friends or family. Listen to music or do something spontaneous and fun.
I like
Nice.
the nature because when I run, that's kind of my. I don't run. It's kind of my downtime.
Yeah.
To go out and run. Run in the forest, maybe get murdered. You know what I mean? That gives you a little bit of anxiety. Brings it up a little bit.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
We've seen movies.
Yeah. I've seen them. God, I hope
Me
so.
personally, I'm a big fan of drawing on this random app on my iPad, just a coloring book. Not even kidding. It's a legit coloring book.
Oh, wow.
I am 7. And it doesn't allow me to color outside the lines. It's great.
Oh, wow.
Because I will get pissed.
Yeah.
And then I like watching movies or TV shows, drinking tea specifically. I love tea.
Oh,
Tea
yeah.
is the best.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that you have to find like your own specific thing.
Sure.
My old therapist would do this thing where if you didn't know why you were feeling a certain way or what you're even feeling, it's like a body scan. You like think about every single piece of your body, like eyes, even like eyebrows, ears, everything all the way down. And you feel like what feels like tight or if you can tell if your eyes hurt.
Really?
Or something like that. And then you like do something from your toolbox, tool belt.
Right.
That matches with what you're feeling.
To bring you down or to stop that domino effect of going, I'm on the train and anxiety's taken over and
Yes.
I've kicked the lever off that says stop.
Right.
We're going. You know what I mean? We're on this
A lot of the time, it'd be like, my eyes would be tired or like my arms would be tired or like tighter shoulders or chest or something. I'd be like, well, what did I do today that made me feel like that?
Sure.
I'd be like, okay, I'll do almost not the complete opposite, but like something on the opposite side of the spectrum that like will help with.
Is it like
combating
where you
that.
keep your stress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you know it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you feel it in your heart or if
Sure.
you feel it in your like legs, which you can.
Oh, I know exactly where mine is.
Your back.
Shoulders and back.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
Yeah. Mine's
Bath.
my neck.
See?
Yeah, true.
A lot of my neck. You know, I think of it's kind of like a Forrest Gump reference in a way, but
Chocolate.
yeah, I don't think of chocolate, but no, maybe chocolate next to the tree. So remember the tree that they climbed on when they were kids? That's
Yes.
where he buried Jenny.
Uh-huh.
I think of that tree, but not like Forrest Gump realm or anything like that. Not like Tom Hanks staring at the tree. That really helps me relax. But I think of the tree. Life's like a box of chocolate.
A hard scene to get to when he's trying to give the note.
Man, that's tough, man. Yeah, it's definitely a tearjerker of a scene. I think of that tree, and I think of it with like a nice sunny day, but the sun's going down. I think of a breeze hitting that tree, but that tree's not moving. So what I like about when I have those moments that come in that I go, okay, my anxiety's hitting me. I'm busy at work or something's going on. It's just life is just hitting you left and right, you know. But I think of that. Nothing's moving that tree. And that tree's just nice and just going with nature and just existing.
Yeah.
That really helps me out a lot.
Okay.
And it brings me down, you know, because like I said, you know, the anxiety can hit you. Obviously, I've been feeling just 10 times better.
Sure.
Working through that process. But it took me a lot to get to that point. And sometimes you have to face things you just don't like.
Well, and a lot of people, it takes years, like yourself, to even get to that point where you recognize.
Yeah. I've had it my whole life.
I don't want to call it a problem, you know, an issue, a situation.
Yeah.
You know,
I've had it since
you
I
know, nothing-
probably like 7 or 8 years old.
Right.
I mean, I just, you know, I've had that. And, you know, is it just,
it doesn't need fixing, if I may.
no,
You know?
no. You just learn to battle it.
Sure.
You know, and knowing that it's going to be there,
Sure.
you know, and that's just life, you know, and going through it. It's just how I deal with it, which is way better, you know? So, you know,
Earlier, you asked
tool
about
belt.
something about that happened this week, and it was a situation that I was dealing with a coworker, and something was going on, and he's had a real, rough week, and I was explaining some other things that we had both dealt with in the past, and I was like, man, I used to tell, so and so this. I used to say like, wipe your feet at the door. And I wish I could remember. I even looked it up and tried to remember. It didn't come from like, what about Bob? I say baby steps all the time, but when I say wipe your feet at the door, I mean, leave your problems at home. But it's a better way to say, leave your problems at home. You say wipe your feet at the door. And what I mean is when you get somewhere, you just basically wipe your feet at the door. You want to leave that
right
there. But you do it, you actually manifest, you actually do it physically. Like if I go into a situation, and I've been doing it for years, I physically, it could be a meeting I don't want to be in, or it could be just the work day. I don't do it then. I love it.
Right.
But you stop and you wipe your feet, and it's like just a release, a clean slate, if you will.
Yeah.
And I was explaining that to him. He was like, oh, wow. He's like, I think it really, I say that because I think it helped me. And I've said that to a couple people, and they're like, oh, yes. Because It's just, again, it is way easier to say, oh, fucking just stop thinking about it during the day. And then think about it when you get home. What? No. You know, I mean, you got to, and you also have to push through. So whatever mechanisms you can use to help you get through that, you know, that tree blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do. Everybody has their own little focus feature.
I think you have to have something that is unique to you, or just whatever. Honestly, just whatever works. Sure. You know, just to be able to find that little bit of information or that idea to be able to help get you through said situation. Yeah. You know, but you know, everybody's got their own way of doing it. You know, not everybody wants a Falcon.
No,
you know, but
no, I don't think I would want to. I mean, if you had a Falcon, I mean, frankly, I think first couple of times like that's pretty cool. But then we're at Thanksgiving dinner and the Falcon's there watching us eat turkey.
Yeah. No,
is there judgment?
He will have a seat at the table.
Of course.
It's Ezekiel.
Does he eat turkey?
First of all, his seat would be at the head of the table. Like
if he's got AI, we're going to have to follow the Falcon that does what he says.
Right.
He can cook too.
Yeah.
Nana's going to go crazy.
So
10 years from now.
Do we have to make him a separate thing of potato salad as well?
We do. What, you're talking about my seed problem? I have diverticulosis. I can't have seeds. I swear to God, not one. I can't have the most basic thing that creates life.
Nope.
You know, I can't have a seed.
Well, if I ever need a new co-host, I know how to get rid of a fucking.
Do you think the Falcon will
throw seeds at him?
What if he what if you pissed him off? You're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like he'll kill you by seed.
Oh, you're talking about Ezekiel, not the seed itself.
Ezekiel,
okay, yeah. Oh no, I mean
Ezekiel's gonna slip one seed in your drink and you're gone.
Oh, I'm gonna have him watched. But do you know how?
By another Falcon.
By another goddamn Falcon. You always have two Falcons. It's like the Sith Lord thing.
Gonna say
There's always two.
Yes,
No, because this might not be a good idea. You might need 3 because at least 2 of them are going to be together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
So I gotta have another Falcon, but that Falcon has to be in the distance, just watching over me.
Speaking of Sith Lords,
that's it. That's it, guys. Very, very sad day this week. I know. We're not laughing at that situation, but it took me a second.
I didn't really.
You were trying to do a segue. You pointed at me, and I'm like, I am putting
Sith Lord.
I'm picking it up, and I'm gonna slay it.
So do we say that?
Yeah.
Anyways, so
yes.
Continue.
Yes. So yeah, very sad week. James Earl Jones, dead at the age of 93, an accomplished actor. I mean, obviously everyone knows that he is the voice of Darth Vader.
Correct.
Spoiler alert out there.
And Mufasa and many other things. He's in Sandlot.
He played in Field of Dreams.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
1 and 2.
Yep.
I think I saw a meme the other day and it said King Joffrey arriving at heaven, and it was like when they all arrive, when they come to America, the parents come to America, and they come in like 9 Rolls Royces strong into Queens. You know, it's just like coming down the street. It was pretty good.
I really liked him in Patriot Games.
Oh, of course. Yes.
What's the other movie with Harrison Ford?
Clear
and Present Danger. Yes,
that's where he passes away.
Yep. Good movie. Just a great actor.
That's God. They're all. I love all the Tom Clancy movies. I love the scene in Clear and Present Danger where he goes to rent the helicopter. He's like, "Oh yes, it's we don't rent the helicopter anymore." He's like, "Oh well, I'd like to buy it." "Oh well, how much is it?" "Well, it's $2 million." He's like, "Okay, well, me and my pilot are going to test drive it. Test flight, he's like, yes, you just have to make a small down payment. He's like, how much? He's like, $2 million.
Yeah, he bought it with a government check.
Yeah,
do
take a check?
Yeah.
Handed him his CIA card. Yes, thank you.
James Earl Jones,
yes,
man.
Darth Vader himself.
93. I was just watching a TikTok the other day, and it was when James Earl Jones was on The Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
So he was on The Big Bang Theory, and he was doing the scene where they were going to go prank Carrie Fisher.
Correct.
So a little fun fact about this is that when they did that scene when he was going with Sheldon and they were going to go knock on the door.
Yes.
Ring the doorbell and then run. So she comes out. She's like, "Stop it, James." And he's just like, "Stop doing that." And he goes, "I'll stop when it's not funny anymore." Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
That's the first time they've actually met in real life.
Correct. Yep.
Big Bang Theory.
Insane.
They did movies in the 70s and the 80s.
Sure.
movie premieres. I'm sure they did a couple meetings.
Right.
But he was at a sound studio doing a voice for Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't in the suit. He just did the voice for that.
Because doesn't she call him Dad?
Yeah, she goes, "Hey, Dad." The first time they met, she was like, "Hey, Dad." I mean, that's really cool.
That's crazy.
It's really neat.
Well, that's what Mark Hamill's,
In
I think
2014, season 7, episode 14.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
You want to YouTube it and look it up?
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah. I think that's what Mark Hamill, the day he died, the day James Earl Jones died, Mark Hamill on his Instagram said, love you, Dad. Had a little.
It was 37 years after Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
He was a very accomplished. He did a lot of plays too.
Yes.
He did a lot of
thespian.
A thespian. He was. Yeah. So James Earl Jones died at the age of 93. And we're back. We've solved problems here, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in recap, Ezekiel, Falcon, artificial intelligence, bad. Falcon, good. Falcon, good.
Yes.
Falcon's good 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Wally.
Great.
Yes.
James Earl Jones, 93, amazing actor, and just human being, soul on this earth.
Absolutely.
What else?
Where were we?
Mental breakdown.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's getting late.
That's right.
It's getting late, guys.
Well, hey, thank you.
Man. Yeah,
thank you.
Just thank you for listening. We're having a lot of fun with this. I explained to people, and we're like, what made you want to start this? And I was like, yeah, simple. It's money. What money?
Yeah, it makes it
lots of money. But we're just.
I think the only thing you've done is spend money.
Yeah.
Money doesn't bring you happiness.
Yeah.
You know what brings you happiness?
Yeah.
Podcast.
More Wave Runner.
Yeah, lots of happiness. I'm gonna ride that son of a bitch every day to work. But doing it. No, I do it because I get to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
and that's the God's honest truth. And
yeah.
It's just we're having fun. We attempted to do this episode on Saturday, early Saturday. Everyone in audience land was all tucked in their beds, drinking a glass of milk and eating some cookies,
yes.
like it's Christmas. And we got exactly dipshit done.
Yeah, exactly. We do have 15 minutes of pure gold, though.
We do.
I think my intro was amazing.
We will let it. We will come out with it. Maybe a bloopers reel.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's going to be 15 minutes of no sound because me and Eric were on the ground dying of laughter. It was
true. There is a video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
of
right.
him being like, it's a good time to die.
We should put
good
that
time
on the
to die.
YouTubes. Yes,
we're evolving. We're getting better.
Like
every day.
Falcons.
I like how she brings it all.
Yeah,
back.
they do evolve, but they evolve the same way every time because you don't have to change a perfect organism. It's like the alien.
That's true.
And doing that. So you want.
Here he comes.
Oh shit, he's coming.
I swear to God, if something came through that window, wouldn't they be badass? I would be scared. I would. I'd be scared to death.
I don't know.
First of all, I had that practice as 2. Whose Falcon is that? 3. We're all fucked.
Right, exactly.
See, the thing is, the flute sound, I don't know if it's that scary. I feel like at a royal, like if like a queen is coming, they do the like the trumpet.
Yes,
I feel like that might be powerful as well.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I'll practice.
Yes.
By the time we're done with the Brothers Camper here, we're going to do many seasons of this. I guarantee you we'll make it to at least season 2.
Yes.
Doing that.
So is the merch a flute with a falcon on it, or?
Oh, I have many ideas now.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, we can do a lot with this.
100%.
I think Milford needs a restaurant called Falcon.
Absolutely. Well, that concludes episode 6, guys.
Hope you learned a lot.
Well, thank you for listening to The Brothers Camper. 2 brothers.
One sense of humor.
Find us on all the things, thebrotherscamper.com, The Brothers Camper at The Brothers Camper. Is it at?
You said The Brothers Camper
at The Brothers Camper. Yes. The Brothers Camper Gmail.
Gmail. We're on TikTok.
Yeah.
I think we even have a MySpace page
Somewhere out there. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, thank
Absolutely.
you.
Well, thank you guys, and everyone there in audience land. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.